Gigi Marasco, will you marry me?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm on my knees, Marasco. What do you say?
Thanks for dinner, Star. Oh, now I remember what that place reminds me of. Astros?
No.
Oh, come on. The menu? The fries? The neon sign on by the door?
There are a lot of restaurants with a neon sign at the door.
Oh, this place was special. We went there all the time. Anyways, it's late. I'll be in your room getting ready for bed.
I don't think so. James, there's no way she's spending another night here.
We need to talk, Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. This man just barreled past me.
It's all right, Nadia. It's only a police department. Have a seat.
Why are you telling my sister and Blair Kramer that I'm a killer?
You know, I feel like someone should be there with Todd.
No. You have been living in the hospital. Tell you need to get out, get some fresh air, get some real food. Come on, sit down. Sean will call you if there's been any change.
Todd's condition hasn't changed since the surgery. John's no closer to finding out who shot him.
I think he has a suspect.
Yeah, my brother, which is ridiculous.
Is it?
Where does Dorian even come up with an idea like that? That you and Clint are in this together? I mean, that's crazy. That you knew all along that Clint was the father and you were what, just lying to me? I mean, how cruel does she think you are?
Charlie, you know I'd never do anything to hurt you.
And now she's gone to talk to Clint. What the hell does she think he's going to tell her?
Well, all I can say is she's going to be disappointed.
God. Nigel. Nigel. Oh, God. Ah!
Clint? Bye-bye, Vicky. Don't cry, Vicky. Hope you die, Vicky.
God, you're annoying. Oh, and the name's Nikki Smith, bitch. And I'm not dying. Nikki is alive!
Nikki?
Yep. See, that's what happens when bad little girls try to give their mom a heart attack. They get me. They get Nikki Smith. You know they hide the booze around here?
You think Tomas had something to do with Todd's shooting?
I'm just saying John's been asking a lot of questions. Then there was that euro that he found at the crime scene.
Right, the euro.
Yeah.
Which our detective assumes fell out of the shooter's pocket because it's impossible that anyone from, Europe has ever been to Landview. Do you know how many foreign students go to LU?
Same thing to John.
I mean, come to think of it, Blair, didn't you and Christian and Gigi all just get back from Paris?
Just take it down a notch.
But someone has to point out to the detective that he's jumping to conclusions.
Do you trust John?
That's not the point.
No, actually, that is the point. Just forget that Tomas is your brother for 1 second. and
Okay,
think
lots of
about it.
people have access to euros.
Yeah, but they have a reason to shoot Todd. Gigi didn't. Christian didn't. I had a hell of a lot of reasons to shoot Todd, but I didn't do
Well, neither did Tomas. He swore to me he didn't.
it. Wait, when you asked him?
Yes, I did.
Really? Tell ya. Why would you do that if you were so sure he was innocent?
Just asking questions, man. It's my job. No one's accusing anyone of anything.
You're implying that I'm involved. That's very upsetting to my sister Dave. She's got enough on her plate right now without having to deal with your allegations. I'd like it to stop.
Can't always get what you want. Look, your sister's husband, he's been shot, right? And I got an eyewitness that put you at the scene right before the incident. You argued with Manning. It got heated.
Yeah, It did. The guy's a rapist. Add that to everything else I've read about him. I want him away from my sister.
How bad?
You're asking me to marry you? Now?
Well, that was kind of the point here.
Oh, well, don't get all pouty on me. I asked you to marry me a year ago and you said no.
Because it would have been for all the wrong reasons. You don't get married to convince a court to give you custody of your niece.
Yeah, and you don't get married because you're jealous of Skylar, which is why I said no to you.
Okay, we weren't ready. But that was a year ago, and things have changed. We would be doing this for all the right reasons.
You sure?
The mighty Clint Buchanan has fallen and can't get up.
I'm having a heart attack.
I'm going to be very disappointed if you're wrong. Are you in pain?
Yes,
What's it like?
like a mule kicked me
When did it start?
a couple minutes ago.
And you're pale and clammy. And you're right. You are definitely having a heart attack.
Do something.
And you know, the funny thing is that Dorian can't even stand Vicky. I've been caught in that crossfire more than once. And all of a sudden, she's on her side.
Yeah, well, it's probably because of me, you know? Enemy of my enemy, those two. They hate me more than they hate each other.
Yeah, I used to think that was impossible.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I inspire a particular brand of rage.
Not in everyone.
I hope that means you. And I'm glad that Dorian is there for Vicky. Sure she could use a friend right about now.
Yeah. Can't be very easy.
Damn, I should have known. Vicky's got a bum ticker. Her husband's a lush. Probably got this stuff locked up, right?
What are you doing here?
Right now, I'm trying to find a drink.
Oh, what, me? You let me out.
Really?
Yeah, really? Well, come on. You know that Vicky goes nuts whenever you're around. And then you send her the picture of Charlie and Echo kissing. That was like a 5-alarmer. And then you tried to give her a heart attack, so here I am. Nikki Smith. I guess I owe you.
Nikki Smith, I hope I don't regret this.
I'm so sorry. I should have realized this would be hard on you. Having me here.
No, wait. Dina is only staying here until she can raise enough money to go back to Dayton, Star.
James, no, I totally get it. Just like I get that you two aren't together anymore because we are together. And I think that it is so sweet that James wants to help you. I just think it would be better for all of us if you came and stayed with me.
I just wish...
What?
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I am so grateful that I have found you again, but I just wish that it could have happened without hurting Vicky in the process.
I know.
And how Access Landview ever found us?
Well, Dorian probably thinks I leaked the story.
Now, you know something? There's only one other person who knew about you and me and was cruel enough to want to humiliate Vicky. That's Tess. That girl doesn't care who she hurts.
You want Vicky back? Didn't think so. So look, whatever you got against me, whatever your beef is, get over it.
Whatever I got against you?
Yeah?
You dragged me off to bars when I was no older than Bree.
And like, whoever asked me if I wanted to be saddled with a kid?
It's called a babysitter, Nikki. Look it up. But no, that was too hard for you. It was easier just to prop me up on a bar stool while you entertained the troops in the back room. I'm just curious, Nikki, but what did you think when you came back and you saw me on that guy's knee? I was a child and he molested me.
What the hell are you whining about? I am the only reason you exist. Jessie couldn't handle things, so she called you up. Just like Vicky couldn't handle things, she called me up. You should be thanking me. Oh, you know what? We should stick together. Let's go get a drink.
I'm not going drinking with you, Nikki. I have a custody case.
Oh, fine. I'll go find the booze myself and celebrate by myself. Gotta be something in this house. By the way, about that SOB at the bar, men are pigs. It's really a good thing I love bacon! Oh, God, this is great. I love being out. I really do owe you. Tell you what, you say the word, because Nikki always pays her debts.
I wasn't interrogating him. I was telling him about my conversation with the detective, and Domas immediately reassured me that he had nothing to do with Todd's shooting. He admitted that, yes, he and Todd don't like each other for obvious reasons, but that the file he has on Todd...
Wait, what kind of file?
It's just a bunch of clippings, you know. After Domas met Todd and had heard some things about his past, thank you very much.
Well,
he did some research online, and just the file is full of things, you know, from the web.
Hey,
pictures of him before his surgery, articles about the rape, stuff that's in the public domain.
It's one thing to read the stuff, but to actually download it, print it out, and make a file, that's weird.
He wanted to convince me that, you know, that he's right. He's worried about... I don't want to talk about this anymore, okay? Blair, he is my brother, and I know him.
Yeah, like you knew Eli? Like I knew Eli?
If he is brother, I'm concerned about her. Wouldn't you be if she was your sister? She's married to a convicted rapist.
Absolutely. All the more reason to get him out of the picture.
All right, so I've got motive, opportunity, and what? Euros? Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3. What does this make me? A serial killer?
Where were you living before Paris, Tomas?
All over the place. You know what? Check that out. Take a look at my passport. Ask me anything you want. My life's an open book.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll take the abbreviated version. What are you doing with this?
I can't ask you to let me stay with you.
Why not? There's plenty of room at my Aunt Dorian's.
But I don't even know you.
But we wanted to get to know each other better, right? I mean, we got through dinner, didn't we? I think we can survive a couple of nights down the hall from each other.
Hey, Starter. Hey, you sure about this?
She can't stay here. Okay, Ford has his baby here, and that crazy girl that's trying to get into your pants. It's Ford's wife. It's a long story. But there's no need for you to have to sleep on the floor when she can have her own room at La Boulée.
Wait, La Boulée?
Yeah, rich people name their houses.
Oh, my Aunt Dorian does anyway.
Well, and she won't mind having a total stranger just move in with her?
No, my Aunt Dorian's house is so big she probably won't even notice. And even if she does, I'm sure she'll be fine with it. My Aunt Dorian is always ready to help someone in need.
Oh, you should get to the hospital just as fast as possible. And an aspirin to help dissolve that clot that's forming in your artery. Let me see. Oh, yes. I just happen to have aspirin right here and a phone to call an ambulance.
Give me the aspirin. Call 911.
It's true. I could help you, Clint. And yet...
Dorian!
I don't think that I will. I don't think that I'm going to do anything to help you at all. Payback is a bitch. One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I know you love me, Balsam. But, I mean, look at the timing. Shane is in the middle of a huge crisis. And, okay, maybe it would look better to the therapist if his parents were married, but that is just no reason to have a wedding.
Look, I admit that I will do whatever I can for Shane. But it's not because of how it will look to his therapist. I want him to know that he can count on us and that we're a family and that we're always going to be there for him.
I think he knows that.
Well, why didn't he call us? Why did he end up on that roof?
So you think that if we were married, that Jack Manning wouldn't have bullied our kid?
I just keep thinking that if anything happened to you or Shane, that... I need to stop taking you for granted. And I need to let you know, both of you, how I feel. I know who I am now. And I don't just mean that I'm Clint's son. That it doesn't matter. It never did. I know that now. I am who I am because of you. You are such an amazing person. And mom and friend. And just trying to be half as amazing as you has made me a man. That and trying to be a decent father for Shane. You guys have taught me everything I know. How to listen, how to be honest. Just to show up. I swear, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep you two happy, healthy, and safe. So what do you say? Let me do this. Let me be your husband.
Okay.
You'll marry me.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I understand why you're gun shy, okay? Eli pulled the wool over your eyes and mine. He tried to kill us, Taya. Okay, but to suggest that Tomas is anything like him, that he's a kid.
I did
you
not.
seem to think he shot my
no,
husband.
I just said that we don't know him.
He's my brother, okay?
I know he's your brother, but where has he been all this time? Huh? Do you know? Do you have any idea what he's been up to?
He has been painting and making music.
Oh, do you have any evidence of that? Have you seen anything? Or are you just believing everything
Actually,
that Tomas tells
I
you?
saw the painting he made.
That was a long time ago.
He does not need to convince me or prove anything to me.
I tell you what, I'm not going to be that trusting, okay? If John questions it, that's good enough for me. Besides, I'm not going to date your brother until I know who he is and why he's here.
Well, fine. That works out just fine for me. I prefer it that way.
And what is that supposed to mean?
That my life is complicated enough without my husband's ex-wife dating my brother.
So now I'm not good enough for him, right?
I gave this to Blair.
Somehow it ended up with me. Where'd you get it?
I'm a painter, Lieutenant. A poor one at that. Can't always afford a model, so sometimes I use photographs instead. I found this one at the marché, the flea market in Paris.
Yeah, it's a story I heard too. It's you found it in Paris, and then you followed the woman in the photo to Landview, where your sister happens to be married to the guy in the photo, who amazingly gets shot shortly after you arrive in town. I don't know. It just all sounds somewhat made up.
And yet that's what happened.
So you can come home with me and James can get a good night's sleep. It'll work out for everyone.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Great. Why don't you just pack up so that we can get going? Great.
Dorian's always ready to help someone in need. Seriously?
It was one of our campaign slogans. Okay, so it wasn't exactly true, but I'm sure my aunt won't even know that she's there.
Okay, listen. I'm all for helping out Dina, but Star, why are you making this your problem?
Because... Okay, the truth is that I hate the idea of her staying in the room with you. You guys have had a full relationship. You've probably had sex a million times, and... What am I supposed to do with that?
You're a doctor. I'm dying.
Not yet. But if we don't dissolve that clot, it'll block off the oxygen, your heart muscle will start to die off, and then it's bye-bye, Clint.
Aspirin, now.
Not yet. First, you confessed to me that you made it look like David had abandoned me at the altar, when in fact you had him kidnapped.
God, I'd rather die.
Oh. Have it your way.
Dorian!
You've expressed your wishes. However, to prove that I am not entirely heartless, I'll leave these aspirin here for you. Yes. Right here. Bye-bye, Clint.
Dorian!
you get that?
What, the clothes? Not from Vicky. Man, you'd think with all her money she'd buy something a little fun. Stuff she wears is like dead on the hanger. Maddie's not gonna miss this.
Where did you get the bottle?
Oh, we found it in one of the guest rooms. Do you know where they keep the shot glasses?
No.
Hey, that's mine!
I need to talk to you. I need you sober.
Man, you are still such a drag!
Be nice to me, Nikki. I let you out.
You owe me. You said so yourself. It's time for me to collect.
Dina and I were over a long time ago. Okay, Dorian, she's gonna be out of here before you know it.
You're right. You're right. I'm just overreacting because of Hannah.
Wait, Dina's nothing like Hannah.
Hannah wasn't Hannah until she decided to go after Cole.
Right, and who was with you through all of that? Who got buried alive? Me, Star. I want to be with you.
And I'm not being jealous. I have no right to be. I was with Cole the same time you were with her, but at dinner, having to listen to that. Hey, James, remember when we shared onion rings on the 4th of July?
Yeah, we had such an exciting life.
It's that you had a life together at all. James, together. That's the point.
No, the point is, I want to be with you.
We just started dating. You know, we haven't even slept together yet.
Well, it's not like we haven't tried. I mean, like you said, this apartment is insane.
No, I know. And I have a kid in school.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get there in our own time. You know, and I'm okay with that. Because I want to enjoy every minute.
I can't even imagine it. Us spending the night together.
It's gonna happen. And just stop worrying about Dina, okay? She's not a problem.
Yeah, that's a nice photo. Look at that. It looks like you are who you say you are.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. But my sister respects you, so does Blair. I know you're just trying to do your job, but if you're looking for the man who shot Todd Manning, don't look at me.
Yeah, where should I look?
Yeah, I wish I knew.
Do me a favor, shut the door on the way out. Nadia. You call forensics? I want to lift a fingerprint off this doorknob.
No words in my mouth.
Don't pretend you didn't say what you said.
What did I say? That I didn't want you dating my brother? I'm married to your ex-husband,
I wasn't
Blair.
good enough for him.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
For all I know, you're too good for him.
Hey, now that is my point. You don't know him. See?
You're not his type.
Oh, where's that program? What is this type? You ever met any of the women that he's dated? No, because he's been gone like
Why
forever.
are we even discussing this? You just said you don't trust him. You think he's some sort of ninja assassin.
Fine.
Salad is delicious.
We won't talk about it. It's pretty good.
Great. I wish John would call. I'd give anything to know who shot Todd. Well, so now that we've gone public, what now?
Guess we're just gonna have to live with all the gossip and the cold shoulders for a while.
Wonder how Rex is gonna react. I know he loves you.
Yeah, I know, but he won't love what I did. He's very protective of Vicky, and Vicky and Shishi are very close. I just don't want them to blame you. I don't want to get in the way of your relationship.
If breaking up your marriage is the worst thing he ever finds out about me, then I'm a lucky girl.
What do you mean?
Shane's asleep. So we'll tell him first thing in the morning.
Okay. Could we tell him tomorrow night?
Why?
So I can get you a ring?
I don't need a ring. Yet. Besides, we have to make sure we can pay for all this therapy first.
Okay, you are getting an amazing ring. End of story.
You're not going to get an argument from me, but we have to tell Shane.
All right, first thing tomorrow morning. We're getting married. Wait to celebrate.
I think we have light beer in the fridge. Where are you going?
There is a light on at the house, so I'm gonna go tell Vicky the good news and borrow a bottle of champagne.
I
I'm in the middle of a custody battle, and the judge could rule as soon as tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that. Don't worry, Vicky'll get the kid. You know, she'll get the kid and you'll be rid of him.
I don't want Vicky to win, Nikki. I need the kid, and you're gonna help me get him.
No way.
You owe me.
So what? I just got out.
And I'll call Joey or Charlie or Natalie, and they'll ship you off to the loony bin and bury you so deep.
No, you wouldn't.
Try me.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll disappear. Then the judge will have to give you the kid, right?
No, that's too obvious. I have a better plan. If you do what I tell you to do, I'll get Ryder and every cent of his trust fund.
I'm back. And you're still on the floor.
Oh, damn you, Dorian.
Is that any way to greet the cavalry? See, I just remembered the oath I took. First, do no harm. And although I did not cause your heart attack,
Dorian.
Relax, Clint. I'm going to help you in exchange for a little information.
I already told you.
Now, this is about Echo de Savoy.
What?
I need to know, when did she discover that you were Rex's father?
Why?
Because she claims that you deceived her, that she is your victim. But that's how she landed Charlie, and I think she knew all along. So, for Vicky's sake, I need to know the truth.
I promised I wouldn't.
Oh, please, Clint. We all know what your promises are worth.
Echo knew all along.
I knew it.
I told you.
Yes, that Echo knew all along. But, well, what's to keep you from denying it once you're better?
Look. Proof is in the desk drawer.
Oh? Which drawer would that be? The one on
the right.
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean this little...
Play it!
You want my blessing? No. Clint, I want your silence. Charlie believes that you tricked both of us into thinking Rex was his son. And I wanted to stay that way.
That sleazy, lying slut.
What else have you done?
No, all I mean is that, you know, having been a drinker, you're always bracing yourself for the worst. And if breaking up your marriage is the worst of it, I mean, and I'm not trying to minimize what I've done.
No, man, it wasn't you. It was me. I'm the one who messed things up.
We did the best we could.
Maybe.
And I wouldn't worry about Rex and Gigi. Believe me, they've made their share of mistakes. They'll forgive us in time.
I hope so.
Besides, they've got so much going on right now. They don't need to be worrying about us.
We don't need champagne.
Guess we could find another way to celebrate.
Well, at least the hospital hasn't called. That's some good news.
Is it? The doctors say that every day Todd's in the
Listen, Todd's probably having this big laugh on us. He's laid back getting his beauty rest while we're out here running ourselves ragged, right?
Why would someone shoot him, Blair?
Yes, that is the question. Why?
Hello, ladies.
Hey.
How you doing?
Happy to see you. You hungry?
Oh, not really. Things work out with your son.
Oh, he's on total lockdown.
At least that'll give you a chance to spend some time with him.
If they'll let me.
I have a feeling you know how to break through his defenses.
Blair was just saying that she
You
thinks...
spent way too much time alone. That maybe we should go out on a date, have dinner.
I'm sorry?
Blair, you're asking me out on a date?
I guess I am.
Come on in.
The lab is analyzing the fingerprints. They'll email you the results.
Thanks.
You've already run the name Tomas Delgado. Came up empty.
Yeah, I know. Humor me.
You are the bad guy. I never wanted to lie to Charlie, but you're the one that wouldn't claim your own son.
You were more than willing to go along with that because you wanted Charlie.
I knew it. Oh goodness. You do look ghastly. Okay. Here we go. Open wide. Oh no! Again there! That'll make it all better.
Go!
Honestly, how Charlie fell for that two-bit chiseling liar. Vicky is twice the woman that she is. Let's see.
And the judge will have no choice but to award me custody.
That's a pretty good plan.
If you do your part.
Oh, are you kidding? I do Vicky better than Vicky.
So we have a deal?
Yeah, we got a deal.
All set.
That's all you have?
That's it.
Okay, well, I will call home and tell them to get your room ready.
This feels a little weird.
Well, you need a place to stay, and I think it's pretty great of Star to offer.
I was just hoping we could finish our conversation. You need to know why I broke up with you.
Why? Why, Dina? What difference does it make?
All the difference in the world.
Okay, ready to go? I will see you tomorrow morning after bio, okay? Get a good night's sleep. Come on, Dina.
What happened to you thinking my brother is Todd's would-be assassin?
Well, you know what? You talked me out of it. You know what? Your sister is an amazing lawyer. Plus the fact you offered to take your clothes off for me.
What?
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow with the details, okay?
I'm looking forward to it.
Bye, Dana.
What was that about?
I want her to know that I didn't shoot your husband.
By taking your clothes off?
Like if you're defending my body, don't. Seriously, you don't know what it means to me that you believe me.
Of course I believe you.
Thank you. And now, thanks to you, Blair does too.
You got something to hide, Tomas Delgado? I'm gonna find it.
That'll be the report from the lab.
Yes. Well, forensics found a match for the prince, which means he used an alias. Well, that's strange.
Does he have a record?
Apparently.
Hang on. Wait, oh, God. Next time, we need to celebrate right, with champagne.
I don't think anything could improve this moment. I love you.
I love you. My little fiancé.
Oh, I like that. Fiancé. Little fiancé.
Tell you what, let's go get a drink, and we can toast to you and me and our awesome future.
Nikki, for the last time, you cannot drink until after this custody hearing is over. It's my lawyer.
Who's Arnold Wintergreen?
That is the judge's clerk. You know what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Jessica Brennan.
Victoria Banks, how may I help you?
Yes, thank you. I'll be there.
Oh, you're ever so kind to have called. Yes, of course I'll be there. Bye-bye.
The custody hearing picked back up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's what Arnold said. And all because of me, you're gonna have that little snot ball all to yourself by lunch.
And I just hope all this coming out the way it did doesn't hurt Vicky's chances of getting custody of Ryder.
Oh, no, the court is going to award Vicky custody. She's an amazing woman.
You know, I really appreciate you saying that because I know how hard it's been for you. Vicky's been pretty angry.
I understand how she feels.
You know, you're pretty amazing yourself.
Oh, what do you say we go home?
Oh, gee. That's right, that little room is our home now, isn't it?
Yes, but now we can hold our heads high as we walk by that disgusting clerk because we've got nothing to hide.
Nope, not after Access Land you got through with us. Everyone finally knows everything.
This is Mayor Dorian Lord. I need you to send an ambulance over to the Buchanan mansion. Clint Buchanan has had a heart attack. And I suggest that you hurry them up.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live, Vicky's not going to be a problem. Why did you break up with him? Vicky? If Mr. Buchanan dies, he takes the truth about you and cut her with him.